At the very edge of the city stood an apartment building, 12 stories high, but the elevator almost never worked properly. Because of that, most of the apartments were empty. On the very last flat of the 12th floor lived Meera. Meera was used to living alone, working late into the night, music in her headphones, and sometimes staring out the window into the darkness that was her routine. That night, too, it was around 1 a.m. Suddenly, her phone rang. Unknown number. Meera frowned and answered, "Hello?" From the other side, a voice spoke very slowly, "You didn't lock the door." Meera's chest tightened. "Who is this?" she asked. No reply. The call disconnected. Meera tried to reassure herself, wrong number. It had to be a wrong number. Still, she got up and went to the door. Deadbolt, chain, everything was locked. She exhaled. Just then, the phone rang again. Same number. This time she spoke louder. "Who are you?" The voice laughed. "I'm standing right next to your kitchen." Meera's body went cold. "That's impossible," she whispered. "I live alone. And that," the voice said, "is your biggest mistake." Meera ended the call and immediately dialed the police. The operator listened carefully and said, "We're tracing the call. Please stay on the line." A few seconds of silence. Then the operator spoke again. "Ma'am, the call is coming from your own phone." Meera screamed, "What do you mean?" "And one more thing," the operator said, "I'm not the police." Meera's ears began ringing. "I never hung up," the familiar voice said. "You just thought you did." Suddenly, Meera heard a sound behind her. Tap, tap. She slowly turned around. A small girl was standing beside the sofa. Very pale, eyes unnaturally large. The girl whispered, "Why are you in my room?" Meera trembled as she replied, I live here." The girl tilted her head. "No, I used to. You took my place." From the phone, the voice laughed. "You can see her too? Wonderful. Who are you?" Meera screamed. "I was the previous tenant," the voice said. "I died here." Meera started gasping for breath. Just then, the doorbell rang. The girl shouted at the same time, "Don't open the door." The voice on the phone said, "Open it. This will be more fun." Slowly, Meera opened the door. A man stood outside. He was holding a large bag. The man smiled. "Wrong apartment. But since you opened the door." He opened the bag. Inside an old doll. The doll suddenly moved. "Hi," the doll said. "We all came to play." The lights went out. In the darkness, Meera screamed. A few seconds later, the lights came back on. Everything was frozen. The doll lay on the floor, not moving. The girl was gone. The man was gone. Only the phone remained in Meera's hand. From the phone came the final words. Now the call couldn't really end. The phone shut off. Meera stood there alone. Just then, a small voice whispered behind her, "Now will you play with me?"